I would like you to let us know what your intentions are about remaining in your job.
Even though I have already agreed to extend my time to support a smooth Brexit, I am willing to do whatever else I can in order to promote both a smooth Brexit and an effective transition at the Bank of England. And I would emphasize the second point as well, to make sure that that transition process is done in an effective and orderly manner. The Chancellor and I have discussed this. I would expect an announcement to be made in due course.
Treasury just chipping in
That's
there. There you want it, yes.
Yeah. And they have asked me to say that on the BBC Radio 4 Today programme on the 3rd of August, you, Governor, I think, said no deal, the possibility of a no deal is uncomfortably high at this point.
I think we all recognize that it's a possibility. The negotiations are getting to a critical stage, and there's still a wide range of views of the potential outcomes, and sometimes things don't evolve as expected. So there is a chance of the downside risk. The job of from the MPC's perspective, what we're seeing is still an economy that by and large is operating as if there will be some form of agreement and certainly some form of transition. So if you look at, for example, contingency planning of firms, there's less than 20% of firms are really actually putting in place actual contingency plans for a no-deal scenario.
Is the wage growth that people had expected to see, given the strength of the labour market. So people can't be certain that wages are going to go up in order to be able to cover the cost of their extra food costs, for example.
There's going to be a period of adjustment if we're moving quickly to a WTO type relationship, and that it is likely, given the pace of wage growth at present and given the inflation effects that my colleagues have described, that the real income squeeze will return for households across the country for a few years.
How vulnerable is sterling given the current level of uncertainty about the economy and the possibility of a sudden devaluation?
Some of the level of sterling reflects that, certainly reflects that possibility, and so if I could turn it to glass half full in the event of an agreement and a suitable transition to that agreement, one could see a more positive momentum behind the currency.
And in a glass half empty scenario?
One would reverse those sentiments, yes.
There was a unanimous decision to increase the rate of interest. Obviously, there's the speculation that this was, coming, has been there for quite a few cycles, actually.
And we're the MPC operating in real time with an economy that is behaving in that way, and that's one reason, certainly from my perspective, others can speak, that's one reason why it was appropriate to take the decision we did in August, which is to nudge up interest rates, because if this path continues, we do need those limited and gradual rate increases to keep inflation on target and to actually have the real wage growth that the British people deserve.